What's going on, everybody? It's Chaz with Homegrown How To. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, thanks for stopping by. In today's video, we're going to be testing out this 24-inch Landzie Petemoss Compost Spreader. We're over here at my brother's house currently, and we're going to be spreading some compost around his front yard to give some added nutrients and kind of level out a few little imperfections in the lawn. So we'll be using this compost spreader as well as the Knoor lawn leveling rake to get this project done, so follow along. Right off the bat, one thing I really like about this compost spreader is these easy tabs that they've got here. They're spring loaded. Other compost spreaders in the past that I've used just have little metal tabs that just swing around to hold those shut. This seems like it's going to be much easier to deal with and won't come undone while I'm using it.
Out here in Utah, we're dealing with pretty heavy clay soils, so what we did is we had the lawn aerated and the cores removed. We're using this compost basically as a soil amendment to try and break up some of that clay and add some much needed nutrients to the lawn and the soil. Now, if you've never used a peat moss or compost spreader before, what it basically does is evenly distributes any of the material that you're putting out on the lawn, while at the same time filters out any large sticks or debris or any large chunks of material, as you can see here. Now all of these larger chunks and sticks we're just going to end up dumping in the garden bed and letting those break down over time. The compost spreader that we're using here is the 24-inch. They do have much larger sizes as well. If you've got a bigger yard or want to tackle this job a lot quicker, you have those options for you. As we were working, we noticed that we could just dump the compost right into the barrel here. Makes that a lot easier than having to shovel every single scoop out by hand. Now you may notice up in the top left corner we are using the Knoor Landzie lawn leveling rake. This rake helped push a lot of that material down into the core aeration holes, as well as got that material down into the canopy and also leveled out some small imperfections that were in the lawn. Now, if you want to check these tools out for yourself, I will leave links to these down in the description below. You can check those out through Landzie.com, or you can look at those through Amazon. If you decide to pull the trigger on purchasing one or both of these tools, be sure to use code CHAZSAVES10 for 10% off of your order. That's with a capital C and a capital S. Now, we'll be dropping another video here soon focusing more on the lawn leveling rake. The video's done, you'll find that down in the description below, as well as the bubble link up in the corner. Now, one other thing that I've got to mention, I have used other peat moss and compost spreaders in the past, and honestly using this Landzie spreader was a lot easier, and the reason for that is the weight. This thing weighs, honestly, probably about 50% less than any of the other compost spreaders I have used in the past. And with it weighing a lot less, I really don't think it's going to have an effect on the durability of this. I inspected this thing really closely, and even after the use, it really just seems like it's going to hold up really well. Now you can see we dropped quite a bit of material here in combination with the spreader and the leveling rake. It was really distributed evenly and was able to keep a majority of the grass blades sticking up to prevent any smothering.
That Landzie compost spreader was money. The thing did a really good job at distributing the soil, distributing that compost nice and evenly throughout. We came in with the Knoor lawn rake and kind of evened everything out. That was really nice. The rake did a really good job at standing up the grass blades to kind of fill in some of the divots and the uneven areas as well. Now, if you have any questions, please drop them in the comment section below. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day.